Hello everybody, welcome once again to the Marks Guide. This one is going to be 16 through 20. Alright, so the first one here is going to be obviously number 16, Surrogate Slayer. This one, the Seath Stone, is actually, you can see here, it's kind of in the, I guess I kind of call it the Adamantoise Valley. Kind of on the northern, like central northern Archout Steppe. And then the actual mark is back here in the Chocobo area. So fairly easy to find and fairly easy mark. I would say this one, you know, is another semi-good candidate for either shrouds. You know, if you feel you need to. I would definitely recommend saving right here, especially if you're going for your 5-star rating. And then actually, so the other thing I wanted to add here, actually a good paradigm, you know, is something like aggression. One where you're going to have multiple commandos. And reason for that is, again, these enemies are, I would say they're, I don't know, some of them are fairly weak anyway. The Ceratopraptors aren't too difficult. The other enemies, though, now I forget the names, which we're going to find out here in a second, but they're a little beefier, but the Ceratopraptors definitely need to be taken down first, otherwise they're just going to keep summoning more and more of these other, and again, now I can't remember what the other ones are called, the ones that they summon in. I guess we'll see here if my characters actually end up swapping to them, but anyways, like I said, take down the Ceratopraptors first. You know, reason being they're just going to summon in, and that's always the case with, you know, any monster type that can summon, is you're generally going to want to get them down right away. Oh, Ceratosaurus, okay. So that's the purple ones. They can't summon in any more enemies, so they're less of a priority. And then the good thing is that they are extremely weak, so they can be taken down quite quickly. But like I said, you know, a paradigm with like maybe a double commando can do a good job there. And then, you know, again, if you're having issues, you could always shrouds. And then here, the first time reward is the Rhodochrosite. Again, that's another upgrade type item. Not that great, but you know, it's something. So here we have Mark 17 Widow's Wrath. I've actually already killed this once, and I'm not actually going to have the footage of the first time reward. I accidentally deleted it. So I'm actually just going to have to tell you. And the reward here for the first time looks like 3 perfect conductors. So some inorganic materials. So that there you have that. You know, like I said, unfortunately I had accidentally deleted my footage, my original footage, or the footage at least of the first time I took him down. I only got a 4-star rating, which is why I've got the second battle here, obviously, to try to get that 5-star rating. And for this guy, so this is the Pulsework Champion. Fairly difficult to beat. I would say a really cheesy way, though, as with a lot of these, is actually to use a Deceptisol on this guy. Reason being, he's got a... Well, actually, no. You know what? I take that back. His stagger threshold is not that high. So, to be honest, I actually really don't think that a Deceptisol is all that great. You will stagger him extremely quickly. Now, the thing is, though, he does a lot of multi-target damage, though. So, you know, if you find you're having issues trying to get that 5-star on him, I guess you may want to try, you know what, Deceptisol to just get him staggered immediately. Because from that point on, he's extremely easy to take down. As far as debuffs and whatnot, those can help as well. I'm not sure if I ended up with any sort of debuffing paradigm. Here I was trying to get a preemptive on him, but I don't think this ended up panning out. So, I don't know if that was because I had already, you know, alerted him once. I just don't know how Ooh, oh, and that was looking okay, like I might get one, but it just didn't end up happening. I'm not sure if you can get a preemptive on him or not, but again, you know, otherwise I guess try the try a Deceptisol if you're having major issues. As you can see here, though, his stagger threshold is only 110%, so he does stagger extremely quickly, and I did. Looks like I did get a debuff to land on him, so that's something. And then, wow, he just gets shredded once he gets staggered. So there you have it. There's the 5-star. I'm not sure if that's because I ended up getting D-Shell to land on him or not, but that seemed like he dropped extremely quickly. So there you have the second time reward, unfortunately, is the Piezoelectric Element. And I think, what did you get, like 4 of them there? But anyways, the good thing about Mark 17 there is it actually unlocks the teleport location, so that's a very, very good one to get done. Then the next one here, this must be 18, so close but so far. I think that's Ambling Bellows. Here I'm obviously just cutting right into the battle. As with most of this, or most of these types of enemies, so the Ambling Bellows is actually an enemy that can technically summon more enemies as well, which they'll end up being hoplites. So actually, what I did there was I killed off 3 of the hoplites, and then I went after him. Now, if you're having issues, you know, with him summoning more, just don't kill off any of the hoplites first. You know, just make sure you take him down, get him staggered, get him out of the way. But that's about it for this guy now. He's got a 400% stagger threshold, so once again, you know, as usual, a Deceptisol can come in slightly handy here. Just, you know, make sure if you do use one, you kill him off first. To, you know, at least take advantage of that. Now, it looks like we're going to take him down right around the time that he gets staggered, so... Yep, there's the stagger, and there's the kill. And we'll finish off this last hoplite. And it seemed to me that he didn't summon a new set of hoplites as long as I had left one alive. So again, you know, that can maybe help you if you're having troubles with him continually summoning more enemies in. Anyways, we get the 5-star there and the Sorcerer's Mark as a reward. And then here we have, I think this one's number 19. Yeah, Triangle of Strategy. So the mark is the Uridimu. And he's kind of deep here in the, well, I shouldn't say that. He's actually fairly close by to the Sulia Springs. And I guess I really took my time to get there. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what I did there. Actually didn't take the mission on right away. Oops. Alright, anyway, so here we're cutting right to the battle. This one's easy. As with a lot of the other ones, you know, I've suggested something like an aggression paradigm. None of these have very much health, so they'll go down extremely quickly. And that aggression paradigm can give you just a little more punch, I suppose. I don't know what the... Anyways, there you have it. So they all do go down extremely quickly. It actually looked like I just used Relentless there, so I guess to be fair, you don't even really need the aggression. But there's the Cobaltite as the reward. You know, fairly lame reward, but that's all right. And then here, our last one. This will be Mark 20. So this is another Goblin Chieftain. This battle ends up being kind of interesting. I think there's at least 2 different types. I think it's the Goblins and the Munchkins combined. Wow, so I just realized that actually 4 of the 5 marks we do in this video end up being teleport locations. 17, 18, 19, and 20. All teleport locations, so very, very good to get those done as soon as possible. You know, if possible, the first time that you are able to come across them. So keep that in mind. For this battle, fairly easy. Once again, as with all the goblin-type enemies, I always suggest taking down the little, you know, either the goblins or the munchkins before you take down the chieftains or maestros, and that will just, you know, prevent them from kind of like upgrading and causing more issues for you. The reward for this one is a rhodochrosite. Once again, it's an upgrade type item. Not all that useful in my book, but you know what? We can't choose our rewards, can we? Anyways, hope this guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more marks. All right, thanks for watching.
No problem.